Ross Township family feels helpless to stop the massive erosion on their property. Jeremy Vowell and his wife and 2 children live next to Dry Run Creek. They reached out to the WCPO 9 team. Chief investigative reporter Craig Cheatham shows the problems they're facing trying to get help.
Jeremy Vowell is taking us to Dry Run Creek, a stream that is literally ripping his Ross Township residential property apart.
This is massive. This ain't no, $20,000 fix. This ain't, I'm out a piece of land that has nothing on it. This is everything in a nutshell right here for me.
Vowell says higher and faster moving creek water seen in this recording by a neighbor has eroded a 30-foot wide section of land from his property, much of it during the last year.
The last time it really got raging, I watched mature trees just disappear. It just rips them out.
Specialists with the Butler Soil and Water Conservation District, who examined and documented the erosion, say the contributing causes are likely more frequent, intense storms, increased development, old, ineffective stormwater systems, and the meandering nature of streams to eventually change their course. They say the creek is cutting a new course toward Vowell's home.
Just painful, really.
It's even more painful because there appeared to be no government relief funds available to the Vowells and other private property owners who may have erosion damage caused by Dry Run Creek.
There's not a whole lot of people in the United States of America who could afford to fix this problem on their own, and this is something that he had no point or no part of creating the problem.
Ross Township Administrator Robert Bass says the township applied for a grant through FEMA to fund a study on the erosion and help create a plan to address it. But Bass says FEMA denied the request.
To just dump something like this on a private property owner is it's just not a responsible way of dealing with things.
The government should do something.
I believe they should.
There's really nothing for private landowners. And like we said, that is kind of a shortfall, and it is kind of disheartening, I guess.
Kelly Kraut is the district director for the Butler Soil and Water Conservation District.
Everyone always wants someone else to pay for it, or it's always someone else's fault. And sometimes it's just what nature does, and we kind of have to fight our battles.
Vowell says he's spoken with the Army Corps of Engineers about the damage and the permits he needs to address it.
Everybody understands my situation, but I've yet to meet anyone that can do anything about it.
Vowell says he's afraid to get permits now and try to stop the erosion on his own because he may create a bigger problem for someone else and be held responsible for it.
I feel handcuffed. My problem is how long can I wait? Would you want your kids walking on the edge like this?
In Ross Township, Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9 I-Team.